now has an even harder opponent to deal with potentially, but I want to see if you can use Chrom to get through those blocks and cause some damage, because we saw how well Steven performed against Haunters. Zombie, so maybe we could see something like that from Radiant.
I mean, it's not such a big sword compared to Ike's, right?
Alright.
However, you're way faster. You might be able to break Steve's. Wow, that down smash actually have way much brighter than the up B sometimes.
Oh, but Radiant just lets it rip. Nair into ultimate hit connects. 52, let's see what happens here. Oh! Okay, no. That's gonna be a game situation.
Just moving out of that comfort zone, having stayed under the platform underneath your own anvil and your block. Haunter was on the move ever so slightly, and ironically Radiant just kind of put him back. So there's a little Waluigi sign for you.
Alright, here we see the ladder coming in.
It's bad that we don't have, as I was saying before, better Steves in Costa Rica. Can you believe that the one who's actually one of the best is sitting right beside me and it's really bad? Empty cat, so yeah, I wish we had some better Steves.
But even still, TNT is up there and it's going to detonate, and it does kill Radiant off the top. No, I don't think they knew exactly where to DI that one either, because it could have sent absolutely anywhere. So it just barely killed off the top, but Haunter's sitting pretty at the ledge, knowing that he's got the full protection of that block anyway.
However, it's looking a little bit better. This stock is definitely way more doable.
I'm just going to mine
Oh
down
my
here,
God.
I guess. Yana will come off stage.
Crazy that Steve can do that.
Mild opportunity given by the whiff grab, but still, you know, you act immediately or you're going to get knocked off of this. Also, there's a little bit too much height on that forward air, and now it's Haunter's combo time with Diamond now. Diamond pickaxe is gone, but you don't need it to get that F smash kill. Haunter secures up game one real nice.
Yeah, I was coming a little bit closer right by that second stock, but just one interaction and Steve does you 70%, 80% and puts you in such a bad disadvantage stage that if you don't manage to keep yourself together, you're definitely going to get a really bad punish and just lose the game as we just saw it. I want to see if Radiant is actually going to take any Roy chances at all, if we're just going to do Chrom all the way over Chrom.
I feel like Chrom should be fine because none of the kills we saw in that last game were really Chrom specific.
Yeah.
I feel like that game would have panned out similarly with Roy, but also if you want to warm up the Roy for maybe another set, could be a good chance.
I mean, it's a hot take defining if Chrom is actually good.
Here we go then, it's Chrom and Zombie once again. Call it the Chromby. And we go to Smash Bill just to make sure Zombie gets a little bit more wood in the engagement. That was of course the choice of Radiant, and they're both at 26 after a nice soaring slash. Oh, the Nair can't even connect into itself though. That's mightily unfortunate for Radiant, who is stuck in the blender.
I mean, you gotta give Hunter the fact that his Steve is very well polished. He's been keeping his combos, his up tilt combos and his ladders and all of that on point. We don't see him dropping anyone. And yeah, that just talks of how much effort he has put into his character.
So
And
unfortunate.
the MVP once again, keeping Haunter alive more, and that's a Chrom specific kill. Right up into the anvil, have no choice in the matter. Well, I could keep you here all day. I'll just wait for the blocks to disappear. Yeah, and a really good back air anyway from Radiant. So we're going to see gold tools now from Haunter just to pick up the pace from one of the quickest attackers in the sword arsenal. But Gold Steve is definitely one of those other levels. Forced to get around the block. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, I've got a plan B, a plan C, and a plan A, and they all work, I think.
Oh, and we see it again.
All right, that's
Can we get a
kill this time to balance things out. Radiant taking a lead for a little while. Haunter is just taking a backseat to try and farm some more materials. Does Radiant go in here and try to reclaim the lead, or do you just patiently wait for an opportunity that might not come?
It's sort of a lose-lose situation. If you don't go, Steve is gonna get some resources. If you do go, you might get really punished. So
actually, because no resources, able to use the blocks and decided to be reversed there, Haunter just turning around with the use of no materials. Now you've got an iron and it's already gone. Honestly, just keep closing the gap. Haunter's focusing on getting rid of the crafting table, knowing that you are going to have to craft very soon, but the resources are just about coming back. Diamond is now available. I feel like Radiant maybe needed to focus the gap on Steve himself and just close in a bit. Up throw might kill here, and it does.
yeah, and Steve already with a diamond on deck. This is going.
There we go. You dead? You're dead. Haunter wins game 2, ladies and gentlemen. What a combo. Jab, 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 fair. And that was it. But you know what? That was still really good effort all the way up to that point from Haunter. And it could have, well, from both players, but it could have potentially been a game win for Radiant if you were able to take advantage of Steve a little bit more while he was without resources. But we will try again in game 3. Can we get a win, or is Haunter looking happy days?
Pick was actually pretty good. It actually worked. Moment that Hunter got the diamond back, it was definitely a very bad situation altogether.
Uh-oh, choo-choo, the jab train is coming once again. It actually turns it into an aerial. Spot dodge is going to offer that opportunity. Spike, block, dead. Steve!
Yeah, and you just cannot feel bad for the guy. Like, it's just how it works. That is where you.
They'll fix what ain't broken.
Yeah, it didn't happen. I mean, if we were getting any patches any soon, I'm guessing it will be a while ago. We're not getting any more. This is just what we're going to be dealing with the rest of the game.
Just the turnaround back air. TNT, you've got to attack it yourself. It actually works out quite favorably, but the soaring splash trades, so Chrom doesn't even get off the ground in the first place. Haunter just doesn't even need to go in right now. An F smash. Oh, slip off the side with the Elytra. And just get out of those soaring slashes. Again, former Ike main Haunter is going to know how to DI out of those ether type moves.
Missed the tech, but it is.
Of course you can make it back. The whole idea is that you have to flick down a little bit while you're doing the Elytra, so it kind of repositions your stance. So it just makes you go higher, and Steve can recover from anywhere.
Sort of advanced tech for Steve, but you gotta have that in order to be a Steve main.
Yeah, your average Steve would have just died there
Exactly.
if you couldn't pull off the advanced recovery. But there we go, we have a stock from Radiant. Still in this, Diamond will be the next opposition to deal with. And dealing with it, you are not using an iron block to extend the combo even further. Again, we've got Haunter with no resources, but I don't think he cares. He's been fighting like this the whole time.
Oh wow. Spot dodge up to the Steve classic.
Well, gone fishing, just work out that time, but Still seeing Chrom on the side. It's uncomfortable for Radiant. Just dashing around trying to find a moment, but Shield's got it. Shield just like everybody else. Let's go to the back end.
Hay que ponerlo.
Just sitting under the iron, you can't break it. There, living for now. Soaring slashes back, but Guatemala's Water is just taking a back seat, has no business anywhere near Radiant. Goes fishing, misses, gets caught by the back end, nearly loses a stock of it actually, so just descends and floats back onto the game.
It helps him. He's not even good. It helps him survive longer than he should. Well, that's a game we're playing.
There you have it. Haunter makes it 3-0. It is not Radiant's day, unfortunately, but still plenty more sets